So, fellow Nigerians, the worst have happened. Right now, as I talk to you now, this is the worst time to be a Nigerian because I'm sure Idris Abdul Karim will be regretting why he sang Nigeria Jaga Jaga that too early. Because if Nigeria was Jaga Jaga that time in the early 2000s, then I wonder what this country would be termed to be now. Because the most untalked about, unthinkable things are happening. Currently, we should have heard of the Court of Appeal judgment regarding the Kano State election a couple of days ago, where it was said that Abba Yusuf, the current governor of Kano State, who is of the NNPP, was sacked by the court, and the court literally upheld the decision of the Election Petition Tribunal to have sacked him from being governor. But now the certified true copies of that judgment is out, and it is becoming very, very strange. The things that are happening currently in this country is something that nobody, it's unexplainable. Femi Falana, again, not the guy you should listen to at this moment, but hear him on national TV before I come back and show you the fact of the matter.
As was the case in Kano, that one is almost scandalous. And Charles, you'll be surprised if I show you the judgment. To my utter dismay, the majority judgment of the Court of Appeal in Kano upheld the appeal, set aside the judgment of the lower court in writing, and awarded cost in favor of the governor that was removed by the lower tribunal. So I'm asking myself, what's going on? Do you understand what I'm saying? Contrary to the impression that has been given out there, the judgment of the main judgment of the Court of Appeal has confirmed that the judgment of the lower court is wrong. Oh yes. And I set it aside in writing, upheld the appeal, granted all the relief sought by Governor Abba. So you ask yourself, what is going on?
Well, that's the question. What is going on?
Okay, if that didn't worry you, then wait a bit. Maybe you are confused, then wait. Okay, the certified true copy CTC of the Court of Appeal judgment is out, and you will be shocked that there are clean, clear, vivid, contradictory statements made in the same document. I'll take you into a couple of them. Let me just show you one or two of them. Right? It says, I will conclude by stating that the live issues in this appeal are hereby resolved in favor of the first respondent and against the appellant. Remember, the court, the petition court, that's the Election Petition Tribunal, had already given judgment in favor of Nasir Yusuf Gawuna, who is the APC candidate, against Abba Yusuf, who is the NNPP. And so it was NNPP and Yusuf that went to Abba now that went to the Court of Appeal as an appellant. They went to appeal the judgment of the trial court. And so the first response at this moment would be that the APC candidate that has now been declared winner by the tribunal, and the appellant being Abba of the NNPP, the incumbent governor. In the next paragraph says, in this circumstance, I resolved it. After I said that, I will conclude by stating that the live issues in this appeal are hereby resolved in favor of the first respondent, in favor of the APC candidate against the appellant, as the NNPP candidate. In this circumstance, I resolve all the issues in favor of the appellant and against the first respondent. At this point, you already see two paragraphs of equal disposition, very close, very in proximity, already being disputed. There is already a contradiction. Then listen to the next one. Say, therefore, I find no merit in the appeal, which is liable to be and is hereby dismissed. The third paragraph again, resolving to empower the APC candidate, and this is where the glass was shattered. The judgment of the tribunal in the petition number EPTKN-GOV-01-2023 between All Progressive Congress APC versus Independent National Electoral Commission and two others, delivered on the 20th of September 2023, is hereby set aside. The sum of 1 million naira is hereby awarded as cost in favor of the appellant and against the first respondent. That's the point. Right now, the Court of Appeal is detailing that there's even a 1 million naira that has now been taken as cost in favor of the appellant. That means the first respondent, who is the APC candidate, should pay. This is the country that we now have. This is the country we now belong to. This is the country that we are trying. You see, I was telling a friend yesterday, I said, we are running heavily in full speed in over 500 kilometers per hour on the wrong direction. Massively pushing in the wrong direction. It will take so much of effort to stop the country from running to the wrong direction, then turn it around to focus. And it will take several years, maybe 50, 100 years, to get to the point where we cannot begin to say, okay, where should we now head? And then there are Nigerians who, because of tribal, religious, and party sentiment, will clap for this nonsense. The people of Kano have been told that their governor is no longer governor, and the governor is expected to go to the Supreme Court to appeal this judgment. But the CTC that has been revealed now shows that he is actually the winner. So we should go. You see the confusion. And this, how did it start? By the time where the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal and the Supreme Court went ahead on a charade to embarrass the country, removed legal and justice jurisprudence, and began to insult the ability of Nigerians by creating. And this is what is happening. See what's happening in Plateau State. You see what's happening now. For example, the Kano State is clearly, you see this exact scenario is being replicated everywhere. And like I said in one of my previous videos, if we don't stop APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in 5 years, we will not just have a democracy, we will not have a political history, we will not even have a country. Because this is going to lead to anarchy. It's going to lead to resistance, and in no distant time, maybe lead to a revolution, right? And then none of us pray for crisis and wars. People that have seen a bit of, I've not seen any war. I'm privileged to see a lot of crisis here and there. Maybe my school days, run around, cause fight, or maybe issues here and there, and a couple of times, right? Never. But none of these things are bloody. I may have my 2 legs and 2 hands to run, but I am sure that the vulnerable and the other people, the other persons, the old and the elderly may not be. As you can see, I'm not even in the country at the moment. So a lot of times I'm bothered by the fact that we need to start to look at how this is, whether or not it favors you now, but we are heading to a particular point in this country where if we are not careful, we'll never have a country again. This is a CTC of a judgment that has gone viral, that the incumbent governor was sacked by the trial court and of course the appellant court. But right now, if this doesn't bother you, then you've got to check your head. No matter where you belong in the divide, no matter who benefits this, no matter who you are, if this doesn't bother you, then you get to check your head. If care is not taken. Let me not sound like someone that has escaped the scene and tried to create problems in the environment. But Nigerians need to stand up and begin to ask the right questions. There's so much that needs to be done. I'm not sure that an election cycle, an election can change the course of this country. There should be some level of forceful attack, forceful cohesion, forceful coming together to changing a lot of the things, because I'm worried. 4 paragraphs in a space of 2 minutes have been contradictory statements. Has it not got to this level? Our judges now that are they now so weak? Can they write and read anymore? Or is it that people are writing this judgment for them? Or somehow they have given judgment, they see that it's wrong, or maybe they prepared a different judgment and so. There was a country. I'll catch you again soon.